Alam
It's
nyo
really
guys,
nice.
I'm not being biased, okay? But when you join JCI, if you are part of JCI, if you're a member of JCI, you would definitely learn a lot. Not just for networking, but the main core why JCI was established is to actually help the needy. Okay? There are so many things. Like for example, in Canada, for those who are not from Canada, who are from the Philippines, may think na sagot na ng Canada lahat. First world problems, wala na, di ba? But they're still able to actually find programs or implement programs for the needy. And that is the holiday hamper because not everyone are well off, di ba? May iba nagsa-struggle then, of course, because probably sudden loss of employment or whatever, di ba? And that's something that is beyond the government control, di
Exactly.
ba?
Yeah.
And for JCI Philippines, ang dami, Greater Davao for that matter, ang dami din. Sa Manila, hindi ko na alam kasi.
Parang dami niyo ha.
Marami. Kasi ang JCI Manila
many to
naman,
mention.
from the very beginning until the very end, parang every week may mga program.
Yeah.
And that's the reason
I
why...
think one of your flagship programs that I can yung sa ano yung sa basura something. Yung sa ano yung sa football, baseball,
Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain.
So basically, Smoky Mountain is... So, garbage dump on Smoky Mountain in Manila. So basically, marami din. Where the garbage dumps are, or landfill, maraming mga nakatira. Di ba? Mga poor people. And we actually transformed that into a community. We partnered with JCI Tokyo in order for us to actually invite them over to establish a baseball team in Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain.
So other than that, of course, we provide mga development opportunities, like for example, education and everything, mga livelihood projects. But other than that, we also have different projects na marami. Check nyo na lang mga website namin kung sakali. Question. Now that you've mentioned that there are projects implemented by your chapter, would you be able to provide of course, kasi different chapters tayo, would you be able to provide a project that has been collaborated with another chapter? Say, for example, a JCI Edmonton project in collaboration with another chapter, or JCI Greater Davao implemented a project with another. Can you provide us examples?
Yes. I think one of the projects that JCI Greater Davao work with JCI Manila and JCI, I think, Davao Dabadaba. I think that was the school building.
When was this?
When was this? I think that was 2017.
Okay. Wala na
2017 or 2018. Parang ganun. 2017 or 2018. So we have this a school building. It's in northern part of Davao. Not in Davao City. It's in northern part of Davao region. So yun siya. So JCI Manila, headed by JCI Manila, in partnership with JCI Davao Dabadaba, Greater Davao, and other chapters, I guess. So yun ang isa sa mga I think one of the collaborations that we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's within JCI Philippines.
JCI Philippines.
Were you able to have any collaborations with a chapter outside the Philippines?
We are still in the process.
Okay.
Not yet. Yeah. But hopefully soon.
Edmonton.
Yes, why not? Yeah.
Diba? Ay, sinasabi yan. Okay. Ikaw naman, JCI Edmonton, would you be able to think of a project that you have collaborated with a different chapter?
Yes. So last year, I actually chaired this project, and this was an idea that came from our friends in JCI Germany. Forgot the name of the chapter. I think it was. It's somewhere.
Berlin?
No, it's not Berlin. It's somewhere in Germany. But so basically, they have this leadership academy, and it's geared towards anyone below 18 and around that area, like I guess 17, 18, 19, like university or entering university. And it also, our goal was to get our name out there, right, to the community and to that specific demographic. So I worked with like JCI, that chapter in Germany, and also with a chapter here in Canada, JCI Toronto, and JCI Winnipeg.
Julia Limba to.
Yes, Julia.
Hey, Julia. Julia is a president from JCI Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Oh, ano yung project na yun sa Winnipeg?
It's called Student Leadership Academy. So it was a 2 day, it was a 2 day online session, and basically we had like speakers come in, speakers from we have one from the U.S. I forgot his name is J Johnson. I think he was an IVP 2 years ago or so, and we also had like I forgot his name. Like he's a well-known speaker, but for some reason I didn't know him. But they brought him as a speaker. So and we also had like group activities that our team kind of planned together. So that was like I guess our first local and international collaboration project that we did last year.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's
Diba?
more for learning, diba?
Yeah, and besides, again, you're hitting two birds in one stone because not just you're implementing projects, but you're knowing different people.
Yeah. Oh, JCI Stuttgart. Yun yung
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
Yeah. So, ayan, from Canada to Germany, diba? Tapos ang Greater Davao, they're planning on having a collaboration with a international chapter. And that's something that we look forward to, diba? Na para kahit paano establish relationship. Back then, when I first migrated here, ginawa ko kagad, kinausap ko kagad ng JCI Edmonton, hoping that we could have a training program, diba? It's more of a collaboration between JCI Edmonton and JCI Manila na hindi natuloy, unfortunately. Kasi, of course, you have to understand na ang daming logistical issues then that you have to consider, diba? We were really, really, really hoping that that would have happened. But again, this is beyond our control, which is understandable. JCI will not end with us, okay? People may graduate because you've already turned 41 years old, but JCI will
the
remain.
next generation.
The next generation of youth leadership
Yeah.
will take over, and definitely whatever they have learned from the past will definitely be implemented in the future.
Exactly.
And hopefully, I'm really hoping si Michelle na hindi pumunta ngayong gabi ay kinausap ko, why don't you implement a project with them? And this is a good opportunity to actually now we call twinning. Now guys, ano ba ang twinning? Twinning is something that it's more of is an agreement between another chapter, be it within the country or outside of the country, where you would be considered as sister chapters, or we call it twins, diba? So more of collaboration, so default, and then in terms of preferences, of course, that would be the two chapters. Quick question. Especially with Greater Davao, sino-sino ang sister chapters ninyo or twin chapters ninyo ngayon?
Oh, as far as I can remember, I'm not sure though if there are some changes. Of course, JCI Makalar.
Oh,
Yeah. And then what else? JCI Cotabato. Then we have JCI Perlas Pasay.
Okay,
Perlas Pasay. And then JCI Makati Orduha.
Makati, MPU, Makati Princess Urduha.
Makati Princess Orduha.
Yeah.
And also we have I forgot if you have in Visayas. I'm not sure. Basta as of now, yun ang ma-remember ko.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And kayo?
I don't know. meron kaming mga twinning, pero it's like
And
I think the relationship has gone somewhere.
ano kasi ang ano din sa if you have a twinning, with other chapters, you have to nurture that relationship. Otherwise, it would become to wala lang.
And I guess kasi nga logistically wise, it's not feasible. I mean, kasi especially, of course, when you have a sister chapter, you want to implement projects together. But if, for example, your sister chapter belongs to a different country, it's more of how can you. And other factors then, kasi paano kung yung ka-chapter mo, yung sister chapter mo in that country is not active anymore. Diba? Kung strong chapters yung dalawa, okay.
So that's the reason why you have to pick. You have to be choosy.
Yes, you have to choose. Or if you will be partnering with with a chapter, make sure that both of you will actually benefit from it.
Exactly.
Diba? Empower one another.
What is
diba?
it for?
Diba? So like, what? As in, wala kang idea as to.
Yeah, no, I think walang ano. I don't think so. Like right now.
Masyado. Like, pero soon, malay nyo. Malay nyo, Greater Davao or Makahalar 24K would be sister chapters. In Manila, we have.
Ang dami niya.
Oo nga, hindi ko na matandaan.
Daba-daba.
Okay, simulan natin sa
Bacolor.
Luzon. We've got Marikina Marikit, we've got Perlas Pasay, we've got Makati Princess Ordua, and of course Manilena. And then we have one in Southern Tagalog, which is JCI
It's okay. Bawal.
Legazpi Dawani.
Tama.
Legazpi Dawani.
Yeah.
And then we've got in Visayas, we've got
Cebu.
JCI Iloilo Ilang Ilang, JCI Zubuana,
Cebuana. Yeah.
and then in Mindanao, we've got Makahalar 24K
Okay.
and Dabawenya Dabadaba.
Daba-daba.
Yun yung sister chapters namin within the Philippines. But we also have sister chapters outside of the Philippines. We have JCI Hong Kong JCS. We've got, tulad nun, we've got JCI Finland. Unfortunately, hindi rin sila active.
Mhm.
We've got Tokyo, we've got Singapore. Hindi ko na matandaan. But again, yun. So that's why we are sister chapters with JCI Tokyo, because we are inviting them to actually teach our students
baseball.
in the Smoky Mountain,
yeah.
Smoky Mountain Camp. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, we have sent a delegate from Smoky Mountain, this
To
group of
play
young people, to
in Japan.
actually participate.
In Japan,
In,
right?
yeah, in a competition, which is good. Unfortunately, dito sa Canada, I mean, we are from Edmonton, Alberta.
Yeah.
And all I know is that there are only 2 chapters in Alberta.
Mhm.
One in Calgary, which is called JCI Calgary, and one in Edmonton, which is JCI Edmonton. And there are so many towns and cities in Alberta. For example, Grand Prairie. Is there a JCI in Grand? No. Okay. Is there particularly Red Deer? Is there? Okay. Mag-start tayo doon. Diba? Kasi kung ang Philippines, sobrang dami,
Yeah.
isang city, 8, di ba? So, sa Canada, wala.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Different culture, different setup, different everything.
Kasi mapiesta. Kasi iba kasi yung
Yeah.
culture ng Philippines eh.
Oo.
Fiesta eh.
And we have all the time.
Exactly.
Exactly, right? I mean, after work, we can still find time to go for a meeting or
Yeah.
go for a drink with the members.
Yeah.
Here, it's after work, parang bahay na.
I think that's the problem in Canada. Kasi
Yeah.
nga, ang lifestyle dito sobrang bilis.
Yeah.
Work, home.
Work, home.
And
Yeah.
that's it. Rarely, yung mga members nga nila. Of course, kasi dito sa Canada, iba't-iba din ang schedule ng work.
Yeah.
Di ba? May
Yeah.
iba nagtatrabaho na regular day shift.
Yeah,
May
yung iba naman,
gabi.
double job.
Oh, exactly. Di ba? So, minsan, ang interaction ninyo limited. And once you interact, you don't know the person. Di ba?
Exactly.
Eh, sa Philippines kasi, talagang all the time, you have the time to actually bond with them.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why close-knit ang JCI Philippines.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, again, JCI, for that matter, stands for Junior Chamber International, geared towards the young people from 18 years old to 40 years old. And yeah, is there any qualification for a person to join? Does he have to be a college graduate?
No.
You have to be 18 to 40
That's
within
it.
that age range.
Yeah, I think.
Any status?
I think it also if you have a criminal record or something.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure though.
Now, can you tell us more? Let's say, for example, during your presidency, or right now, because you're still part of the board, and ikaw, when you were EVP, or right now,
Mm-mm.
in the Philippines, kasi I can say na a majority of your time will be eaten up by JCI. Work, family, JCI.
Yeah.
Majority, that's for sure. Weekends, weekdays, lahat. Question. Nung time ninyo as president, or right now as a member of the board, and you during your board in 2017, can you tell us more? Can you tell us what was your life like in a day? And how many, let's say in 1 week, how many of those days are spent in JCI? And can you tell us, like, for example, okay, magtatrabaho ko from 8 to 5, then from 5 to sawa.
Yeah.
Paano? Can you enlighten us?
Okay. Okay. Ano din pala ako? I think that was 2015 or 2016. Ako yung nagiging Deputy Regional Vice President in Davao Region. Unfortunately, yung existing namin na RVP that time, because it was election season, So, ano siya, leave of absence muna siya sa
As in
JCI.
national, local politics?
Local
Oh.
politics. So, leave of absence muna siya. And because I wasn't appointed as the deputy, so ako yung tumayo as the RVP of the Davao region. And ang pinaka-grabe, pinaka-work talaga is during the JCI week.
Oh, JC.
I know all the chapters in the JCI Philippines can relate to that, especially during JCI week, that you are bombarded with a lot of activities for the whole week from Sunday to Saturday. That's every day. So just imagine, I work in a bank from Monday to Friday. So in between, I have to get out from my work and to go to the project to be there for 30 to 1 hour. And then balik na naman ako sa work.
Oh
And then
my God.
after my work around 7 o'clock, I have to go to I have to witness. Because usually at night, may mga trainings. So I have to go there. So I have to attend. So yun siya for that 1 week. And yung culmination namin, it's on the Saturday, that's the fellowship. Yun ang pinakagrabe. And you know what I did? Before the fellowship started, I go out nagpamassage ako. Grabe, because it was really, grabe siya ka,
Hectic.
grabe ka hectic, very,
Tiring.
very tiring, very demanding that time. So, right before the fellowship, nag-relax muna ako. Then, pagbalik ko, party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I like.
Culmination of any
that's what I
project.
like about JCI because it's work harder, pero
Play hardest.
play hard. No,
Ah, di ba?
no, party the
Party
hardest.
hardest.
Party hardest.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Ay, ikaw, Jasper. Paano naging parang lifestyle mo when you were a president or ngayon, this year?
Yeah, so, nung time ng president, so, work from the normal times, 9 to 5. Tapos, after that, either may mga networking opportunities outside of JCI, so mag-attend ako ng mga networking para lang, just to represent JCI and to meet other people and potential prospects. After that, well, usually I only spend that much time, in the evenings, probably 3 hours after work to do JCI stuff because I need to sleep, diba? And then if kung hindi networking, so then I go through my emails and I just deal with emails or all these questions, getting all these things from the national board, potential projects. Hey, you should do this, whatever. Then sometimes we have board meetings, preparing for the board meeting and make sure that we have an agenda set. During projects, making sure that may nakaplan yung mga projects properly and make sure na mayroong proper timeline para ma-execute. So yeah, I think majority of my time siguro, majority of my downtime is
Downtime.
JCI.
Yeah,
Downtime ang
Downtime.
JCI. Kami hindi. Ang downtime namin work. Yeah, I mean, and this is on top of your commitment as a president. Now you have to attend the conferences.
Yeah.
Diba? Siyempre,
meron pa
that's your commitment.
yeah.
And I mean, conferences hindi naman nangyayari lang
Pero,
within your area eh.
Ang pinaka-challenge talaga in JCI Philippines, it's in my part is to get a vacation leave.
Diba?
As in,
Yun nga yung
for example,
problema namin.
I'd like to join the ASPAC. For example, it's in Taiwan. Unfortunately, hindi ako mag-grant ng vacation leave. So I cannot.
Exactly. Diba?
The same with national, yeah. But ang dami kasi, just imagine August, may travel tayo sa JCI.
Oo.
Area Con, September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, National Convention naman ng
And then World Congress.
World Congress na naman.
Diba? So,
Yeah. At sa amin, I think meron kaming North American Academy. So you have to be there. That's usually January. Encourage nila namin for next year to join. Pero hindi ko makita sa sa schedule.
meron kasi kami sa Philippines, the President's Academy.
Yeah.
And that happens right before
Before.
the area conference in September.
I see.
No. It's before the national
Oh,
convention.
before the national convention. So
convention
basically,
starts.
the president for the following year,
Yeah.
they actually bond now
But
for 1
but you
week.
know what? One indication that you are into JCI or you are hooked with JCI is that when you see your friends list in your Facebook, all of them are JCI.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and when you check your travel, it's more on JCI related
true,
travel.
Yeah, that's so true.
true. That's
Right?
true. Yeah, hindi mo pwedeng mawala
And
yan.
andun sa messenger mo, andun kachika mo lahat, taga
WhatsApp.
JCI members from the WhatsApp to the group, lahat andun. And
Yeah, ang pinagkaiba lang naman ng JCI
Yeah.
Philippines, okay? Okay. Travel, going to ASPAC, going to National Convention, you have to pay it on your own.
on your own, yeah.
Walang provided by the chapter yan.
Wala.
However, ang JCI Edmonton has that kind of
Yeah.
benefit,
Libre.
di ba?
Yeah.
For
There's a
members of
percentage,
the
right?
board of directors can
Yeah.
actually travel or subsidized.
Even members too.
Members.
Like,
Members.
Really? Hold on. Hold on.
Members.
Hold on. Nung time na kinausap mo ko,
uh-huh.
ang sabi mo lang, president is free.
Pati members.
For a certain.
No! Kaya ako discouraged to join
Kaya
Edmonton.
pa.
Kasi sagot daw ng ang officers subsidized,
Yeah.
pero ang members hindi.
Meron yung members pero at a certain percent may ceiling.
Hindi, di ba ang ano?
Hindi mo sinabi sa akin
Di
yan.
ba ang
Johnny.
registration?
Oo.
Kasi,
Sila-
registration, kaya nga mag-jejo kami eh.
Oh? Huh?
Sasama ka?
Worldcon.
Unfair! Jasper, sinabi mo sa akin nun.
Hindi sila.
Eto, kaya alam na alam ko na iba ang sistema ng Edmonton sa Philippines. Kasi ang Philippines, walang sagot ang chapter.
Yeah.
Lahat kami yan.
Yeah.
Kaya-
Some of the travel expenses, you will be reimbursed by the chapter.
Anyway, yung sa'yo, sabi niya, ang JCI Edmonton, sagot. Pag officer ka. So sabi ko, mag-o-officer pa ba ako para lang makalibre ako? Walang member. Ngayon sinasabi mo, pati member,
Pati member.
subsidized.
Yeah.
How much?
I think up to 30% siguro. Yeah.
That's not bad, right?
Pero yun, like, that's also at the discretion of the board, diba? Like, next year, I don't know what the plans are. Like, sila mag-set sa budget, so it's not,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, siguro the reason why JCI Edmonton has to do this is because it's encouraging
Exactly.
its members
Yeah,
to
exactly.
attend and participate. Sa Philippines kasi,
Ang dami.
kahit hindi mo na-invite, gusto mo pumunta
Mag-represent
yan.
yan.
Bakit? Ang mga Pilipino kasi gustong-gusto mag-travel.
Yeah.
Diba? Saan ka ba naman? I mean, the opportunity for you to go to South Korea, diba? That's your opportunity to actually travel.
Yeah, at the same
Diba?
time, ang ganda talaga ng party.
Oh,
fellowship.
yeah. I can
The best.
attest. Sobrang ganda ng
Yeah.
party.
And yeah, the JCI Manila night.
Oh, the Manila Night,
Yeah.
diba? And then, to be honest, ang Philippines kasi, I think one of the reasons that a lot of members from JCI Philippines are really enjoying because of the culture of festivities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Any activity that we have, any project that we implement, any conferences, after may
Yeah.
culminating activity.
Yeah, may inuman talaga yan.
Not,
may
not, just,
party
not,
talaga
just,
yan.
not just in JCI Philippines, even Asia Pacific.
Yeah, Japan.
Japan.
South Korea.
ASPAC meron yan.
Yeah.
Ang hindi ko lang alam kung World Congress ko meron.
That I don't know.
Kasi,
one, like, after? Like,
yeah, like culminating party.
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I think so.
Hindi ko alam.
I
kasi
think
hindi pa ako
so with the
nakaka-
members, I guess.
Darl, atin ako ng Korea.
Yeah, I think so.
Sagot
yeah.
daw. 20% ba? Third, magkano ba ang gastos?
hindi ko alam.
Hindi ko alam. Hindi, kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan. Mura lang.
Ano ka? Meron pang sagutin ba accommodation?
Yeah, parts of 30.
Parts of accommodation.
Darl!
30% ka.
Hindi lang to air ticket. Hindi lang to
no.
flight. Flight is subsidized then.
Yeah, registration,
Registration,
hotel,
airfare, and then
airfare, and even
accommodation.
like your cab to the hotel.
Yeah.
Darl! Alam mo, hindi ko alam to. Alam mo kung alam ko lang to, nilet go ko na ang Manila para sumahal na ako na Edmonton. Saan ka ba naman? Okay. Saan ang World Congress in 2017?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. 2018, saan?
I think sa Goa.
India.
India,
Goa.
Goa.
2019.
Was it in Japan?
Oh yeah, Japan. Yeah.
Japan.
No, 2019?
Darl, sinasagot daw ng Edmonton, sinasubsidize yung mga
Na
travel.
World Congress.
As in, 30% sagot daw nila. Para maengganyo yung mga members. Punta tayo South Korea next year. Pero maging member ka muna. JCI Edmonton. Okay, 2019 is where?
I'm not sure. Google na lang natin.
Yeah.
2020. And we're not talking about subsidizing WorldCon.
Yung sa'yo, saan ka nagpunta?
Hmm?
Yung sa'yo, when you were the president? It's
That
in Amsterdam? Or India?
Oh yeah, Amsterdam. Parang Amsterdam yung 2019.
2019. Oh.
Ano,
Alam ko,
2017.
2017 is in Japan. It's in
Oh yeah, Kanazawa,
Kanazawa,
Japan.
Yeah, 2015 yun. Because I know, pumunta ako doon. Like,
15.
that was my first time going to a World
Oh, yeah,
Congress.
2015 yun.
Kanazawa. Tapos
Hindi.
Quebec, that's 2016.
Kailan ng kwan? Kailan yung, ano ba yung nasa isang quiz natin? Yung,
Quebec? Yeah,
Sino?
2016.
Stalin. No, Estonia.
Tallinn. Yeah, Estonia.
Tallinn, Estonia.
2019, yeah, there we go.
Tallinn,
Yeah,
Estonia.
yeah.
2020 was in,
Yung Japan.
kaya lang
Pure
online.
virtual. Yeah.
Oo.
Online,
And
yeah.
2020 was Johannesburg, but again,
online.
online. Diba?
Tapos Jeju. Ngayon.
Jeju. Ngayon, eto bang subsidies na to, WorldCon lang?
I think pati rin yung mga local conferences. Yeah.
Hindi mo sinabi sa akin!
Okay. Di okay lang kasi for the past years, ano din kasi, di ba walang ginastos ang chapter for that.
Kahit na!
Yeah.
Unfair! Sana alam mo, yun yung, alam mo, kung mag-invite ka ng Filipino, yun ang unang-unang mong i-market.
Yes,
Sisiguraduhin mo sa'yo, sasali. So, to all our Filipino friends, okay, na gusto mag-travel on a subsidy or subsidized, please, okay, I encourage you to join JCI Edmonton. They have their own program. Is this only in JCI Edmonton or pati Calgary? Or
No,
other
only Edmonton.
Oh, di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
ganun kayaman ang Edmonton. Di ba?
Yeah.
Ano rin, depende rin yun sa involvement mo. Tapos pag, like, let's say you're new member, tapos mas involved ka, I think may grading system kasi yung subsidy.
Pero kung kami naman, kung ang mga members mo, JCI members sa Philippines, wala ka nang problemahin kasi kami mismo magiging active. Okay, Jasper, may kailangan ka pa ba? Gusto mo bang gumawa ko ng project ngayon? Kung kayang-kaya namin gawin yan, kami pa, mga members ng JCI. It's like every day we implement a project. Ano pa ba mawawala sa amin kung mag-implement kami ng project? But yeah, that's a good marketing tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good benefit.
Yeah, actually.
Good job. Michelle, sumali ka na. Di ba? So, alis ka na. Hindi.
Lampas.
Ikaw kasi
Graduate
dual
na siya.
membership kay
Yeah.
Manila kasi hindi.
Okay.
Yeah. Pag sumali ako sa ibang chapter,
Yeah.
relinquish lang ako.
Yung roots mo.
Okay.
Okay na ako, Edmonton. Too late.